Alright, so last where we left off, we just killed the unclean one. Now we gotta speak to Teclis to leave.
In readiness. When I open the path, we will be transported instantly to the Waystone outside Prague.
What's he doing here?
Wonder if they're gonna let us do the second part.
Fool, dwarf. The fate of the Empire is at stake. Until the Harbinger is found, I'm not letting you out of my sight.
What have your agents told you of the situation in Prague?
Not all of Prague's citizens were slaughtered when the city fell. Some managed to escape the city and hide in a forest nearby. When the Chaos Army left Prague to march on the capital, the survivors returned to the ruins to bury their loved ones and try to rebuild what they had lost. But the Kislevites' suffering was far from over. When Asavar Kul was defeated, a champion of Khorne named Uthgrim Redax
Too many names.
retreated with his war band back to Prague.
This just shows how like big and crazy the Warhammer universe can be.
Managed to escape back into the forest, but with winter coming on, it is unlikely they will survive.
Ah, grim tidings indeed. The question is, will they help us?
The Kislevites are a proud, stiff-necked people, and they have little love for outsiders. They won't give us anything without expecting something in return.
If that is the case, so be it. Now, gather round. The winds of magic are shifting, and it is time we made our way to Prague.
Oh wow, okay. Not sure how much they're gonna let us do in the beta here.
Who in Ursun's name are you? What do you want?
Easy, friend. I'm not looking for trouble. Are you the one in charge?
Who's asking?
Bragi Axebiter is my name. I held the gate at Keslev against the hordes of Asavar Kul.
Is that so?
Is
Well,
that
you've
so?
come a long way for nothing, dwarf. Take your wizard and your damn witch hunters and go home. There's nothing for you in Prague. Redax and his warband have seen to that.
Redax is the reason I'm here. I'm hunting a sorceress who calls herself the Harbinger.
What do you want me to do about it? My people are dying. There's no food, no medicine for the injured.
Say no more. I'll go into the ruins and get you what you need.
There must still be food and medicine in the ruins. Recovering them should be a simple matter.
We'll see about that.
I guess that's the voice acting for one of the other characters. Guess they just haven't fixed that.
You don't know what you're saying, dwarf. You haven't seen the monsters that are loose in Prague. If you can bring us food and healing herbs, then we will talk.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like the NPC, the donation is the same for all the traders. Makes sense. Hopefully you fight some cool different monsters. I want to fight orcs and stuff like that. Sorry for the doggos. Let's see what we're fighting. Okay, looks like this. Oops, sorry about that. They look like ogres. Kind of like orcs. New skill, cleaver. Let's see what that is. Cleaver. Where's cleaver? Inflict bleeding on enemies. Okay, and then we just read. Okay. Okay, you can combo into Last Bastion and the Cleaver. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. But right now, the build we have going on is like a Leap Quake type build. So that's the god skill that we went for. The the earthquake. Kind of reminds me of the barbarian in Diablo. These things are a little bit tougher. What's this? Just go ahead and grab the supplies. And group up as many as we can. When we do, we just crush them with this. Very nice. Yeah, so my build basically works off like just massive cooldowns, but well, not massive cooldowns, but massive damage at a cooldown. Just wait for it to be up. Good thing the slam or the leap does a pretty good amount of damage, and it's what's the cooldown on it? 10-second cooldown. It's not bad at all. Whereas the earthquake is 54 seconds. We'll use it right here. See how much it does. And it just destroys everything. And it leaves a lava effect on the ground afterwards too, so that's good. Can be really useful against tankier mobs and boss fights.
I must return to the fight.
Okay, we do have our Bloodlust ability, or ultimate. We use it when we have a bunch of enemies around us. Yeah, this will do. And this is how you get the fragments. You can normally get them just like normally fighting things, but for guaranteed fragment drops, you kill enemies with your ult. Ooh. Is that a side quest? We still have the boon too, the boon of luck, or blessing of luck. What is that? Experience? Bonus loot. Okay. Still take it. We haven't died yet, so it's looking pretty good. I wonder what that is. I don't want to enter there until we get all the supplies here. If I'm able to go back. Looks like these orbs are dropping way more frequently. Not sure what it is. That's the blessing of luck is playing into that.
Oh, I need more time.
Oops. Yeah, this game's looking really promising. Okay. Leave Prague streets. Okay, so that was the exit now. Let's go ahead and use our ult since we're pretty much done. Get as many fragments as we can. I wonder if you can get more skills while in this mode. I would hope so. I like how strong you get, but spamming one move is just kind of meh. Oh, there's a chest right there. Okay, got this guy's food. Yeah, this reminds me, I don't know if you guys on
I know
Netflix,
my
there's a
luck
show
with
called
everything I can find.
man, it's like a bunch of it just came out not too long ago. It's a bunch of like animated shorts but different animations. There's this one where I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's like Russians fighting monsters. It was pretty cool.
I'm impressed.
So it reminds me of this.
This is
Of
more
that.
than I dared hope for. You risk your life for our sake, and that counts for something among my people. I'm Leonid Gorchev, and I speak for everyone in this camp when I say I am in your debt. You and your comrades are welcome here. If there is anything you need, speak to our merchant. There are shrines as well if you seek the blessings of the gods. In the meantime, I must see to my people. Return to me when you are ready, and we will speak more about this sorceress you're hunting for.
Okay. Good amount of experience there. Almost level 23. Good, I need gold crowns for the skill tree. Can we trade anything? No. Just donate all this. Blessings from the gods. I don't see where that is. Let's check out this side. Anything cool over here? No. No. Okay.
Not when there's killing to
Oopsie.
be done. If the Harbinger is in Prague, I've got to find her.
Ulthrim Redax and his cultists worship Khorne. The blood god hates sorceress.
Where did you learn such a thing?
This is Kislev, witch hunter. We get it with our mother's milk. Every year the Norskins raid us from across the Sea of Claws. Unlike you Southerners, we can't afford to
Damn.
be ignorant of our foes.
Knowledge is the first step on the path to corruption.
This has less to do with sorcery and more to do with power. The Harbinger is searching for a new champion to lead the armies of chaos.
Then she's at the Tower of Skulls. That's Uthgrim's stronghold inside the city.
All right. How do we reach it?
You don't. Not without an army. The tower is built on the ruins of the old citadel, and it's surrounded by monsters.
You don't need an army. You've got me. Come on, man. Think. There's got to be a way.
I don't know. Perhaps. Let me think on it. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you.
This is outrageous. We don't have time for this.
Go on, Leonid. Let's have it.
When Uthgrim and his warband returned to Prague, we had no warning. They surrounded our camp in the old town, trapping most of our people inside. One of them was my son, Arkady.
I'm sorry to hear it, friend, but that was more than a month ago. There's no way they could have held out this long.
No, but some of them might have escaped before it was too late. They could be hiding somewhere in the city right now. There was a woman named Galina who was keeping a journal about life in the camp. If an escape were planned, she would have written about it.
That journal could be anywhere.
No, one of Red Axe's men has it. He must have taken it as a trophy after they've overrun the camp. I can tell you where he is. If you could get the journal back, please. I need to know what happened to my son.
All right, Leonid. All right. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, you can now bless your equipment by selecting an item you want to upgrade from your inventory. Okay. Okay. How does one do that, though? Okay, not sure. It didn't really tell me how to bless my item. Oh well. Okay, so I have 22k. Let's start going for some crit damage. You do not have favor points. Oh shit! Right there. I thought these were favor points for a second. I'm like, should have plenty. But yeah, I didn't know. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I may have missed it.
I need to fight.
It's not telling me how I would have blessed one of my items. totally missing something here. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Go get the journal.